Okay, so I figure I'd just cut out the whole gummy ship part and just show you me embarking on it. Because let's face it, if you're gonna play the game, you'll witness the gummy. I'm not a big fan of it. Well, mainly for this game, but we embark on our new world, the Olympic Coliseum. If you guys don't know, it's from the movie Hercules. I don't know how you couldn't, but yeah, we're taking a short this is a short detour, as we were supposed to go one place first, but I figured stop by here to one, level up, two, to acquire a couple things that we get early in the game, and for this Trinity marker. Why not? Let's get it out of the way. Now I believe those shards are to make items, but you never know. But and also too, I picked here because it's a short detour. It's not really anything too long, and there's another Trinity marker. Might as well just step on it. You know, in terms of actual things to do, not really a lot, and this is more of a I would say level grinding, or kind of world. It's kind of all it's supposed to be anyway, and that doesn't work. I don't know why I kept doing that. We're gonna enter the lobby now, and we're gonna run to a cutscene. At least I thought so. Well, let's see what this thing has to say.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
For the games. I don't know why he says it's like. I don't know why he says it like that. I don't know. Well, we know that's not Danny DeVito, but still. Okay, that's how we'll push it. I don't know. It's pretty finicky. And we can't push it, so let's tell him that we can't.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself the hero? Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Sure thing, fat ass. Well, we're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna give us some trials to do, just to start things out, in order to fight the Coliseum. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball after Goku died. But no, this is one of the first preliminary tests, which is essentially destroying barrels. I personally, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but locking on to those barrels really isn't, you can do it if you want, but I find it easy to not even lock onto them, and then even if they're stacked on top or such, see, you can hit one and you know, get the possibility of falling on here. Now these barrels will only break if you finish the combo on them. So if you hit it once, you know, it's not gonna do that. Wow, that one was nice. But yeah, for the second preliminary, you kind of have to line up, you know, in order to get the best time. I would say line up the barrels so that the ones flying off can hit another one, and then that's instantaneous. You know, for whatever next barrel it is, it's instantaneous, you know, defeat. Or when it hits the other barrel, it just explodes, or what have you. But you can't really use any magic or anything, so.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Goofy. But since we did the preliminaries, we have acquired the Thunder Spell, which will be useful to us in further down the line. It's better to get it now than getting it later. Because once we go to other places, you know, don't have to worry about it. But you know, whatever we do, we can't really do anything. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save it. So just so I don't have to redo all that crap all over again. So he's not allowing us access to enter the games. So probably end up gonna having to leave. Hopefully nobody sees us coming out here. But might as well while I'm saving it. The Coliseum is one of the shorter worlds in order to do. I don't know what's going on right now. The Coliseum is one of the shorter worlds in the series. Well, in this game anyway, it's the shortest one. We will have to make repeated trips back and forth to this world. Not that that's a big deal, but here's a cutscene. I'll get back to it later.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
You know, not evil at all. But Hades gives us this hero's pass, and we're able to enter the games. But like I was saying, it's one of the shorter worlds, gaining experience and whatnot. I believe we get an item once we do it early, as opposed to doing it later. It become a lot useful to us. But we're entering the first preliminary rounds of the Olympic Coliseum, and just a quick talk while I go through here. I'm an idiot because they were freezers. Pretty much this first round, I honestly, you know, it's pretty easy to get rid of the kind of the blue mages first, just so you're not, you know, just because they're not, you know, you're not bothering with them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of the victory poses here. Well, thank you. And Final Fantasy fanboys go crazy. I'm not even as big as a Final Fantasy VII fan, but hairs the back of my neck stood up when I saw that. I'm an idiot because they're blue mages. Round 2 again. Thank you, Goofy. Definitely. I mean, usually with these preliminary ones, you might want to just, and that's why the targeting is very. You have to be very precise with this targeting system because you know, you just press it on one and you get tossed everywhere. But yeah, the mages and then these little heartless here. Everyone else kind of falls kind of short afterwards. And I actually ended around with Goofy staying around. Alright, match 3. Oh wow. Yes, you do get tech points for, you know, doing the weaknesses or, you know, special attributes on an enemy or something, different way of attacking. Usually the fire ones jump out first, so just do Blizzard and that should get rid of the majority of them anyway. Alright, match 4. You know, and even if it doesn't hit everyone, you know, it's very nice to be on the preemptive with just the magic. I think I keep doing deep freeze because that's more like a like a scattered blast. So it'll hit more than one particular enemy. And Goofy in the back. Oh, these here. Okay. Well, I'm out of magic, but if you have fire, start off with fire. I mean, these guys are particularly easy. They're just annoying because, and I got 3 of them in that one. But they're particularly annoying because because of the ice blast. But besides that, they're pretty easy. That's a pretty easy round. Loser. I don't know.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Again, I would probably, you know, I know that Big Belly right there is Mr. Big Belly is you know, demands attention. But I would probably go after the mages, either the red or the blue. My opinion would be to go for the red first because I believe their fire attack is homing. If I'm not mistaken. It might not be. But you know, we fought these big boys. And yeah, you could let Goofy. You could just let Goofy just do that. just suck up the damage. As I did. And I mean, he's probably the hardest because he has that double. And we're faced with the final match in the preliminaries, which is Cloud Strife, or not entirely sure. He has some of Vincent's stuff on him, so I don't know if that was just a design choice or not, but I don't know. It's still cool nonetheless. I'd still like to see Vincent maybe in Kingdom Hearts 3. You never know. Cloud himself is probably, I think up to this point, probably the hardest, one of the hardest people you have to face, because he has a lot of HP, well, at least for just a single person, I say enemy. But I think he's just probably the toughest, and he deals a lot of damage too. Even if you grind for a particular amount of time, he still throws down a lot of damage. But he has a telltale. He will announce when he's gonna hit someone. I'm not wasting my potions on Donald or Goofy just to get hit in the face. If I'm not mistaken, you can. I think if you have it by this point, you can counter his attacks. But I don't think I utilize that. He does have a charge attack. He does have this. See, yeah, you get tech points every time you do that. Every time you counter his attacks. So, if you're really good at countering his attacks, hey, you could do that and get 2 tech points as opposed to the 1 as you usually do. As you guys saw, he had this jump attack. If you're really patient, I would just wait till he does that. Now the radius of that isn't as large as like someone's shock blast, so you can stand at a moderately immediate range and then just close in once he has to pull his sword out and get a couple hits in. Cloud is definitely you have to be very patient when you fight him. You can't just go straight at him, keyblades blazing and thinking you're gonna get a lot of damage. And definitely dancing around him helps. I mean, I know I'm kind of just, I get my hits when I can, and then I leave out. Dodge roll when I need to. Yeah, that third one kind of knocks him back. He just takes all his anger out on Donald. Poor Donald. Yeah, pulls it out, get 2 hits. Don't get greedy. I also think too, if you're at a longer distance, you can use magic on him. He necessarily doesn't have any weakness per se. Any of the magic that we have right now doesn't have a weakness to him, but your 2 best friends here are dodge roll and the counter attack. When you get in a pinch, not a pitch, but a pinch. And then just wait. Yeah, see? And then once you wait, Goofy will level up after doing nothing, and cutscene. And you can also lose that cloud battle. I don't think you'll get a any items or anything. But after that, yeah, we're headed back here. I'm actually gonna go save it and set up, and then I'll be back, guys. Okay, got everything, set everything up, nice, fine and dandy, and let's head out and put this pooch down.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Alright, and then we are... This one is Cerberus. He's a real nasty puppy. Cute little pooch. Maybe we got a milk bowl. But and also too, I figured I'd do the entire Coliseum in one part, mainly because of him. I mean, he's about a good 10 minutes of the video, so he's kind of a hard boss, especially if you haven't gone to the world that I was supposed to in order to get a particular spell to help us out here. But me being as brash as I am, I didn't do that. And I think I got a good setup anyway. But Cerberus here has a few attacks. As you just saw, he has a kind of a fireball attack, which he kind of walks and throws fireballs from his head or whatnot. You can deflect them back at him for tech points. You can also deflect his heads, just as saw there. I don't know what I was doing. I was just thinking maybe I get on top of his head and attack. But here is another attack, which is pretty much like a dark attack, which he, just throws up and does this. Now you should be able to outrun. I don't even know how I got tech points off of that. Now you should be able to outrun these, or at least outmaneuver them. I know they kind of speed up the further you get in the fight, but you can use dodge roll. Speaking of dodge roll, I would say, I would say because those, like that doggy head bite thing, that takes a ton of damage. Even, I mean, if you're not in position, you take a lot of damage. She also, Cerberus also has this kind of shockwave attack, as you saw as most big animals, big monster things do. I actually got hit by that. But yeah, if you think you can't outmaneuver it, I would just say just dodge roll. You'll be able to get out of the way. The patterns do change, the further you get into the fight, so. That thing, it takes a lot of damage. Might as well use a mega potion. To help us out. Yeah, thanks a lot, Donald. But yeah, just again with these I actually took up a wide section of the screen. With most of these bosses, I would just say just be very patient. You don't have to rush So you're not really timed any. I'm running right into that. And that, jeez, and that. Well, we have Inference Horn. I did equip that while the break, so at least the fireball is gonna take as much damage, and then he's gonna just keep doing this. Now, I will say, you know, if you're never not sure when you think he's getting down on low on health, he does that dark attack, that dark barf. I don't know what that is. That whatever dark upchuck, whatever that attack is. He'll do that a lot often. But I usually just wait till the only real way to really hit him is just to be very patient and just get your 2 hits and go. Now if you're in position to deflect one of the heads, by all means you could do that, but just make sure that you're gonna run through a lot of potions because it just takes a ton of damage. Let's see what else, if I have any other, if anyone else has any other strategies on them. But it is listed on the Kingdom Hearts side that he has double the HP or hit points as Cloud, so yeah, it'll take double the time. I mean, again, if you don't want to die, just be very patient. And hey, very last hit, I got defense up and I learned guard, which I actually could have used in this particular battle.
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further...
Hey, what do you mean, Junior Heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Unless they're to eat a donut. But yeah, after beating Cerberus, we get a hero license, which allows us to get into more of the games. And an Inferno band, which I don't know what it does, but I'll check. Let's see what Cloud has to say.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
And we get Sonic Blade. Definitely gonna help me out throughout my playthrough. And for right now, we don't need to go anyplace else for the games. Quick cutscene. night has passed.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
He's not lying. We gonna have to deal with him at some point. But I cannot take any more detours anymore. We're only given one option to go to. Oh shit. We don't have any more planets to go. And us being strong and with Sonic Blade and Infernal Horn and Guard, we're now able to move to our next the next planet anyway, which is this here. See you guys then.